Hi everyone, we're back
again.
It's been a while, too long.
Well, we had a wee bit of a rest.
A wee bit of a rest.
Semi-retirement.
And it just went on a wee bit longer than we thought it would have done. But we're back, and as you can see, we're missing Joanne today, but she will be back next week. So it's just myself and Pauline.
And I got a chair.
So Pauline's all
Joanne's
delighted.
going to be so jealous of me.
Because normally you're in the
sinking in a sofa. Yeah,
and I'm all up, proud as punch on my chair.
Sean gave me promotion today. That's because I admired him in his pink shirt. Our cameraman's in pink today.
Not all pink, just a shirt.
Not all pink,
yes.
but mine. He looks mighty handsome. He's looking good.
And now his face is red.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. He's a real man.
He's loving it.
So anyway, we're back. Newry's loose swimming.
Yes.
Christmas done, dusted.
Yes.
New Year. And
I know. Just feels like it never was Christmas, Amanda. It's gone.
Yeah.
Wish.
Just blink of an eye.
Swear.
So we're now the middle of January.
22nd.
Yeah, over the middle of January. So
yeah. Valentine's Day next
week. If like me, I'm not sure if you set yourself any goals or anything.
Yeah.
You have? And how is that going?
No.
Okay.
No go. No go. They reckon 2 out of 3 people stop today.
Personally, I feel what we do is, first of all, we maybe set ourselves too many goals.
Yeah.
And ones that are not realistic and we know that we're not going to achieve. So I think you're safer just, you know, a couple of wee ones and then revisit it at the end of January. Maybe add to it and think, or maybe change one that you've done and said, right, okay, that's not working.
Yeah.
But try not to...
well, I think we set the bar too high. Yeah. You know, I personally think so.
But it's like, say, for example, with exercise, there's no point in saying, right, I'm going to go to the gym 5 days a week when you know there isn't a hope in hell that you're even going to get once.
Funny, Amanda, they're saying this morning now 10 minutes is as good for you as an hour.
Really?
Yeah, although a lot of the gym people won't be happy.
No.
Or the road runners. But I heard that funny on the news this morning. They're saying if you can do a wee short 10 minutes, it means you don't have to change. You know, by the time you go to the gym, do your workout, get home, shower, change, it takes 3 hours.
Well, that's it. But like 10 minutes, for example, right, okay, I could achieve that.
It's realistic.
And do 10 minutes.
Get the Hoover out, ladies, turn the music on, go for a wee.
Run up and down, go for a wee.
Run up and down the stairs. You know, as you say, Amanda, if you set realistic goals.
Yes, it has to be within your lifestyle and, you know, what, if you're working or if you've real young children.
I think if you have wee kids, I seriously didn't start proper exercise until Thomas was, what, 5, 6?
Yeah.
Where I had the time to do it, because I find, I suppose you're not meant to say that, we're all meant to be so health conscious, but I find if you've wee children, you've enough on. Yeah. You know, if you're doing that job right and holding down maybe a wee part-time job, full-time job, surely that's enough for women.
Oh, absolutely. But it's the same with all goals. I find, funny, I'd listened to, I was away maybe a couple of years ago, somebody was saying that what they do at the end of the year is they look back over what they did achieve.
That's a good one.
So you're not going, oh, well, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. Look back and say, right, I did do this and I did, and tick off what you have done, because then it just gives you that wee bit of extra motivation to...
Why don't women do something really nice for themselves? Like say, all right, my goals for the New Year's, I'm going to have a lovely relaxing bubble bath twice a week.
Yeah.
That's achievable.
And that's a good thing. That's positive.
You know, we're always setting ourselves these obstacles.
And what happens then is... in not all cases, but in the majority of cases, when you do that, you're going to fall.
Yeah, absolutely. And beat yourself up.
Yeah, and we constantly beat ourselves up.
What about a bubble bath twice a week? And then maybe a meal out with your better half once a month?
Yeah.
Like, do stuff like that, and then everything else will fall into line.
Yeah, because...
I think.
Yeah, those are nice things. We should do more nice things for ourselves.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Why is it always to do with, I'm going to cut this out of my diet, I'm going to walk more, I'm going to run more, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Do you know, life's so stressful.
It is. Well, I know one of my... but you're very good at this. You're a very organised person.
I try to be that.
But that is probably one of my...
Was that one of your goals?
One of my... It's not really going very well at the minute, but I'm not going to give up on it. Time management. To manage my time better. I procrastinate an awful lot. I'll go, right, yeah, I must do that. And then a couple of hours, yeah, I must do that, I must do that, I must do it. But then I never actually get round to doing it. And then like that, I said, Amanda, if you just would organise your time better, instead of maybe, I'm terrible, you see in the morning, if I'm not going out to work or meet anybody or anything like that there, right, kids are out about 8:30, I'll have my breakfast, but I'll watch a wee bit of Lorraine while I have my breakfast.
I see, that's
and
the killer.
It is.
Yeah.
And then I'll turn it off and I'll go up and look around up the stairs and go, oh, right, okay, no, I'll go back down again. And there was something I just wanted to check. I'll check my emails and I'll check if there's any messages on Facebook or anything like that there. And then I'll, around, it could be 10, 10:15. And in my head, how bad is this? I'll say, well, there's really no point in starting something now because I'm going to stop again at 10:30 because I'll have a wee cup of tea and some toast while I'm just watching the start of this morning. And then the next thing I go, oh, right, that person's going to be on there in another wee while. Well, sure, I'll do a wee bit and then...
Do you not record?
Oh, no.
If something interesting come on, but then I'm manic in our house. It's like...
You're like a wee whirlwind
no,
going round.
yeah, you see, my family would probably love you because they'd be all, okay, at 1700 hours this has to be done. Like, it's a bit... I like everything done. And then when it's done, or if something caught my eye that was coming on this morning or something, but I know in the morning times I just don't do telly, Amanda.
That's what I need to
Evening time
to just...
is maybe 9 o'clock, I'd sit. And if there was something coming on, like I fancied seeing, like Jennifer Anderson has announced this morning she's dyslexic.
Really?
Or was it dyslexia? Yeah, she suffered from it all her life.
No way.
And I thought that's really, really interesting.
Yeah.
But I hit record. And as opposed to sit and wait for it. Oh, yeah,
I know, I don't have Sky.
Oh, you need Sky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you had Sky, you'd be so much more organised, Amanda.
Really?
That's the answer. I hit record, and then this evening, when everyone's gone, I've all done, I'll flick back on something I've recorded.
But what part of my brain is not registering?
No,
right,
you're
okay.
normal. I think I'm manic. I think I'm a crazy person.
But like that, again, it comes back to beating myself up because then it's coming near time to go and get the kids and all, and you're going, I can't believe I am up from, what, 7 o'clock, 7:15 this morning, and 5 hours later, and the house really hasn't changed much. But I've caught up on all my... No, it infuriates me.
But are you more a social person, Amanda? Like, would you be on your phone or... Whereas I would ignore the mobile phone nearly until a certain time.
Oh.
Do you know, not ignore it, but it's there, you know, but I think, right, I'll message them back later, I've this to do, I've that to do.
Well, I'm going to have to turn down my phone, put it on mute.
That's what you do.
And then...
when the children leave for school, turn the telly off. Don't put the telly on.
But the telly's not even on when they're down. It doesn't go on until they leave, and then I turn it on.
Oh, right.
No.
Oh, that's your killer then. Turn the telly off, Amanda. All you women. Oh, no. Well,
but
I suppose.
It's just to be more organised with my time. And I'm hilarious because, like, if I'm meeting up with clients and things like that there, and I'm good at, this is what you should do.
Telling people, organising people's wardrobes. That's what you do.
But when it comes to myself, it's, you know, it's sort of do as I do. No, do as I say, not as I do kind of thing.
I couldn't. I say then, I think I'm worse. I think it's better to be like you. I would be like, I'd be sitting all day going, oh God, I have to go home and do this. And I have to, whereas I'd rather have that all done. And then that calms me and I can get on with stuff.
Because I know when I leave here that I have to, the housework fairy might be in. I doubt it. But, no, but again, well, men maybe do this as well. You set the bar too high. But that's not, well, I just
you're too hard on yourself because you're working, you've got 3 kids, you have a husband, you always look immaculate. You're, you know, I mean, so
something
what
has
if
to
you
give.
skip this or skip that? You know, something does have to give.
So what if the kids are lying in bed clothes that have been there for the last 6 months? That's all right.
Or women that work full time, hats off.
Absolutely.
I admire them.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they function at home, how they keep a husband happy, children happy, a house happy.
But they do have to be like sort of like military. Everything has to be.
And then, like, I wouldn't be happy with somebody else coming in my house to cook and clean. I would be one of them cleaning before they come. It would be so stupid. But hats off to them. Oh my God, how they do it.
We do. We admire.
Yeah.
We admire you.
We envy you so much.
But I do think we just need to, as I said, we're coming near the end of January, and I know an awful lot of people have give up at this stage.
Yeah.
But
today is the day. 2 out of 3 people.
Okay.
Throw in the towel. Give it up.
Well, what I think you should do, and what I'm trying to do, is, as I say, just revisit what at the beginning of the year, beginning of January, like it's only a few weeks into the to the whole thing is, you know.
It's only started.
Yeah, don't give up at the first hurdle.
Or be like me. Don't make any.
Well, you see, that's even, yeah.
You know, take every day as it comes. Some days you'll be better than other days, but don't set crazy goals. And then before January's out, everybody's depressed.
Because they failed. But you didn't fail.
No.
That's the thing. As I said, look back over it and say, right, okay, this is something, okay, maybe as I said, with the exercise 5 days a week or whatever, but it was there twice a week. Well, then just change it to twice a week. I'll be there twice a week.
Once a week.
Yeah.
Like, I remember starting Shine Rate. I love Shine Rate. And I started once a week. And, you know, that was when Thomas was maybe 4 or 5. And then I opted twice a week.
Yeah.
Do you know, and if I can do twice a week, I'm more than happy. 3 times is a bonus. Twice is good.
Yeah.
3 times is a bonus. Maybe get a wee walk in. You know, do something for pleasure even. If you don't get to the exercise class or the gym, say, right, okay, I'll go for a wee walk, get your hat on, away you go, and then you feel good.
You know, forgetting about exercise in the gym and all that, even a wee hobby. If you want to take up a hobby, if you want to do a wee course, like flower arranging, something that it wouldn't float my boat either, but
no, it wouldn't float my boat. My brother's took up, he's going on a Mediterranean cooking course. That's something he always wanted to do in the evenings. He killed me for saying that, but he is. But or something, be nice to yourselves, be good to yourself. Do you listen to me? Like,
absolutely,
do you
Paul,
know?
I agree with Paul.
Do you agree?
Paul.
Paul.
It's
a new name.
Paul. Pauline.
Pauline.
But as we're saying, with the bar set too high, it can add a lot of pressure to women. So we're going to take a wee break and we're going to have a wee chat when we come back about what can happen when the pressure gets a wee bit too much.
Destination Newry. We're back in moments.
Most people who embark on New Year diets start to struggle within days because they follow plans that are too restrictive. At Slimming World, we've been helping people to lose weight for decades while filling up on free foods like fruit and veg, pasta, rice, potatoes, lean meat and eggs. By following our new streamlined Extra Easy plan, members are guaranteed to power up their weight loss and see some great results on the scales. Come along to your local group today and get your new updated pack. Check out our Facebook page, Slimming World, Newry, Down and Armagh for January offers and promotions.
Kelly's is a well-known and trusted name in home improvement and the building trade. We are committed to bringing you good value by delivering high-quality materials, tools and equipment for trade use and home DIY projects at very competitive prices. At Kelly's, we can help you build your dream home, or why not book your next car service, or even help out your swing with the best golf tuition money can buy. Stock up this winter with great value stoves and boilers. Contact us now on 028 417 736 74 or call in and see us at Milltown East Industrial Estate, Upper Dromore Road, Warrenpoint, Newry. Visit us online, kellys-diy.com. Kelly's, serving the industry since 1997.
Fagan Transport, a family-owned and managed transport and storage company just outside Guildford, County Down, providing many services including bulk services, container services and storage and distribution. We are now proud to say we have a fleet of 25 lorries and 50 trailers. We now stock miniature models of our fleet which are available to purchase direct from Fagan Transport. Find us at Kernan House, 20 Dromarren Road, Guildford, County Down. Contact us today on 028 388 31626. Fagan Transport are delighted to support Down GAA for the 2015 season.
Louis Boyd's, 58 Mill Street, Newry. If you want to dress to impress, Louis Boyd's is for you. Style, comfort and great value. Louis Boyd's. Menswear labels now in stock. Diesel, Tommy Hilfiger, Superdry, Ramus Yomo and G-Star. Also communion and confirmation wear. Open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Saturday 9 to 5:30. Thursday and Friday 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday 1 to 5 p.m. Louis Boyd's, 58 Mill Street or louisboyd.com.
Advertise your business here. Reach a weekly audience of 275,000 people. Be ahead of the rest. Call Damien on 078 08 80 34 75 or 028 308 34 012. JT Carpets Newry has been servicing the floor covering needs of Ireland since the 1970s. We have Ireland's largest stock of carpets on display. You can always be assured of our professional commitment to quality, service and outstanding value. Stocking a wide range of carpets, vinyl, wooden flooring, furniture, rugs and accessories. We are committed to providing the right product for your individual needs. Contact us today on 028 3083 9944. Why not call in store today in Bestbrook Industrial Estate, Mill Road, Newry.
You've reached your destination.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to this week's Newry's Loose Women. Now, before the break, we had mentioned about goals that we'd set and how we put the pressure on ourselves.
We crucify each other.
Yeah,
women
basically.
are hardest on each other too.
You're your own worst critic as well as,
Yeah.
you know, women. We should probably support each other a wee bit more. Not probably, we should.
Not be such bitches.
But we were saying about the
These aren't
pressure.
bitches, really.
You're lovely people. And what can happen
Yes.
when we put too much pressure, and it's
Yes.
like a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
You just explode.
Yeah, they were talking about it this morning on This Morning, is it? Christine Blakely,
Yes,
Philip Schofield.
yes.
Yes, and they were saying there was some woman on, and it's about anger, and it's women putting all this pressure on themselves, and then they get to a certain point where it's like rage takes over.
The red mist.
A red mist. And some women actually lose control, and they're losing control with their children and their husbands, you know, the abused husband syndrome. This one woman fired a big fruit bowl.
No.
But I wonder, if she had connected with her husband, she was in trouble. But that's when she decided she needed help. But then, Amanda, is it hormonal with women as well? Like, we've everything, you know, we suffer everything. Men suffer nothing.
Some might disagree with that. I think, yeah.
It's a build-up.
Yeah.
Beating themselves up, and then there comes a point where some women just actually lose it. Do you find yourself losing it sometimes and wondering, why did I react like that to something so silly?
Yeah, and it can, that's the thing, it can be something really, really small. And the same thing could happen the day before or the day after, and it wouldn't
Affect you.
But I think, I know myself, I find it very difficult to ask for help. But whenever when I'm asking for help, I'm sort of at the end going, please, just help me here with whatever it may be.
Yeah, so that's you exploding when you ask for help.
Yes, and I think there is some women and even men who refuse to ask for help. They see it as a weakness if they're asking for help, but they're not doing themselves any favour. And then they get to the stage that everything just piles in on top of them, and they literally don't know which way to turn.
Armanda, another thing is women are people pleasers.
Yeah.
Like if you're out funny and you're out and about and somebody upsets you in work or, you know, wherever, in the supermarket or wherever you are, women have a habit of holding it in. I'm really upset about that, but oh my God, I'm not going to start. I'm not going to, you know, confront this and deal with this. And then they build it up. And then when they get home, it's something silly that the children have done.
Yeah.
Is still simmering from earlier today, and then you tend to totally overreact, you know?
Because 9 times out of 10, whether it's with a friend or give off to your kids about it, or your partner, your husband or whatever, that's not actually the reason that it always seems to be something
exploding.
else.
That's what they're talking about, women and anger management, pretty much. But it's really that they're dealing with so much. As you say, Amanda, even the woman that has cleaned the house before she went to work, and then the cleaner come in, and then the boss upset her in work.
Yeah.
And as you say, we all go, oh.
Yeah, just smile and wave.
Or somebody will walk up to you and really insult you, and you'll go, oh, thanks for that. Bye, see you later. And then you walk away.
We must meet up for coffee sometime.
Yeah. And then you go home, and I'd say at home you explode.
Yeah.
They even say even down to children in school. The child that'll sit in school and misbehave in school is better behaved at home. You know, the child that's restricted at home is the child that let go in school.
Yeah.
So it's sort of reverse psychology there for women. They'll be really nice and, you know, control their emotion and people pleaser and not want to upset anybody or look bad. And then when they get home, they're the devils.
In disguise. But there is, now, not so much now, I don't think, But there would have been times that you literally, you could go from the living room into the kitchen and just like that, this freaking rage that would
like
just come
many
over you.
times of your children, like I know my oldest boy said to me, Mummy, you are so overreacting.
Yeah.
Like he'll ask to go to a party. Who with? Oh, I don't know them people. Oh, no, you're not
Go
going.
into a
This could
whole-
happen, that can
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
And you totally overreact. And then afterwards you realise, you know, you've so overreacted over something so stupid.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what women do. That's
Because
our
as I
makeup.
said, it is, and it's because we put so much pressure on ourselves
Yes.
to achieve it all, to do it all.
Be perfect.
Yeah, basically. To
Like
be,
your mummy was a homemaker.
Yeah.
My mummy was a homemaker. Do you know, and that was it. We are that generation that have tried to break from the mould, so you're trying to be everything. Your daughter will probably be, and my I don't have any daughters, but so I'll use your daughter.
Yeah.
She will probably cope a lot better than what you've coped. Because your mother was the sole homemaker.
Yeah.
Did your mummy work, Amanda?
part-time, but
Part-time.
whenever we went to school, then she went part-time, but she was always there when we came home.
Say.
Yeah.
Whereas, so your mummy didn't put, you seen that, do you
Yeah.
know, and you're breaking away. I think it's women, and like I know I'm
Yeah.
older than you, but in and around that,
that's-
they're the women that have broke this mould, pretty much, where they're out working
Yeah.
and they're doing
Careers and
everything and out socialising. Like I know my mother and father never went for meals and they weren't out socially all that much, but women now are.
Do you think we have it, on the flip side of that, that we have it, even though we put so much pressure on ourselves, but we have it easier than the generation before us who were at home all the time, who didn't have, you know,
Who was happier?
I know, well,
Like somebody, I don't know the answer to that, Amanda. Like I look and there was no pressure on mummy. She never wore makeup. You know, she went shopping once a week, a big shop.
Yeah.
That was it. She went to visit her mum. You know, they did silly.
It was a simpler,
much
simpler
simpler
life.
And you just wonder, although we all tend to live longer, don't we? So it was harder in other ways on them.
You see, but
It's
they
awful
just, it
hard to
was,
call that
you know,
one.
and having big families and...
Whereas the wee brats that are coming up now, they have it made. We broke the mold.
But having said that, I would rather have grown up when I grew up than kids nowadays.
Yeah.
Because like even
Yeah.
down to iPhones, the tablets, constantly, where was I the other day? And there was maybe 4 or 5 kids. They weren't talking to each other. They were just... And you're thinking, the
and
art
my
of
own do it too.
conversation
I'm not
is
just,
gone.
like if you're, no matter, even at the kitchen table, you know,
Yeah.
you have to say all phones down, television
Yeah.
off, everybody put them down, because if you look, everybody's
Yeah.
doing this. Although, Amanda, they're spoiled for choice now.
You see, I think every generation prefers they would look and think, oh my God, I couldn't have grew up whenever. But like
Yeah.
that, you were able to go out and everything. You would go out and play and leave in the morning and...
Skipping,
Yeah.
hopscotch, you remember all
But
that?
you
It was
didn't
all
come
so
home for
simple.
hours and nobody
No.
looked for you.
No.
Maybe that was just
They
me.
didn't care
Maybe
about you.
No one looked for me.
My mummy only ever come out and shout at dinner time.
Yeah, and that's it. Like you
Tea
wouldn't
time.
even dream of that now.
No,
But,
it's so different.
you know, it's just, we need to take, I think, the foot off the pedal a wee bit and give ourselves
be
a
more
break.
like our mummies.
Yeah, but even, you know,
Do you
men
think?
as well. It's not just women, because this, you know, I think I do feel sorry for men sometimes because they can't do right for doing wrong. You know, even down to the simplest thing like opening a door for you. Some of them would end up getting punched in the face for.
I
like,
love
how
that.
dare you do
Oh,
that?
Any man open
Yeah.
any door for me. I love
Sean, will you
that.
please open the door when we're leaving?
doors. Yeah, I am
And
not
bow
one
as
of
we're
these.
walking
No,
past.
no.
No.
I do think like it's in their genetic makeup, Amanda. We've discussed
Yeah.
that loads of times.
Yeah.
You know, women are trying to make men do something that 90% of the time they're being forced into
Yeah.
a role that they're not equipped.
Yeah,
Emotionally,
emotionally,
mentally,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
physically to do, you know,
Yeah.
and vice versa. Do you
Yeah,
know? But as I say, I do think the young, you know, your daughter, my sons, they're going to get it a bit hard, I think, because they're used to me there.
Yeah.
I tend to still try to do what my mummy did for me,
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
And then I do think to myself sometimes, where are they going to find a woman in this new generation
Yeah.
that's going to do all that for them?
But maybe it'll go full circle again, and
you think?
it'll get back to simpler times.
Because
chances
there's
are
so
it
much
won't.
choice out there now. Like even Aaron now is looking at A-levels and university, and he's going from one extreme to the other. Mummy, I could do this. I could be an investment banker. Mummy, I could do that. I could do that, and you know. And
yeah, as you say, there's just too much choice sometimes that you end up totally overwhelmed by everything.
And then the next breath he says out of the blue, because you heard news about someone maybe under a lot of stress or pressure, not well. And he said, oh, Mummy, maybe them high pressure jobs not for me. Do you know?
Yeah.
So, and there's so much to choose from out there for them.
See,
They're
it is
ruined.
but it, you know, even though we've come on in so many ways, with it is the pressure that comes alongside the high-powered jobs and the women who are out having to work and look after the home and all of that there.
And now
so
I'm worrying that my sons aren't going to get a woman that's going to look after them the way she should.
I know her place.
But you know what is going to happen? What is going to happen?
No, I think we just need to...
Men
So
need to have babies.
Well, what's the chances?
The whole thing needs to turn on its head a wee bit, doesn't it?
No, I think we need to just take the foot off the pedal.
Yeah,
Give
relax.
ourselves a break.
Breathe. Breathe
Yeah.
and relax
Yeah.
a wee bit. Funny, people say I look calm and relaxed.
Are you like the wee...
No,
what is
I'm
it, the
not. Like
swan
I
under
have
the
my
water?
hyper moments
Yeah.
too, do you know, but just...
Well, like that, there would be times I would think that I couldn't live with me. You know, and expect
Don't
other
ever
people.
admit that.
No, I'll not tell any. I'll just tell you that
Just
I
me,
couldn't.
okay.
I couldn't live with me at times. Now,
I
as I
think
said,
so
not so
too.
much. No, but you do. You need to let rip every so often.
Go to boxercise. There's a tip for
Yeah.
you.
And
Boxercise.
visualise the person who's annoying you the most.
Do it many a time. Many a time you've gone in and you're just so annoyed, and Sharon Reid can pick it up like that. Anyway, whoever's training
Yeah.
you, a good thump gets it all out of your system, because men do. Men, do you ever see men sitting around the telly at football and Gaelic and they're getting it all out of them,
aggression.
whereas women tend to sit
Yeah.
holding it all in. I wonder, is that a problem too, Amanda?
Yeah, I think. But I think what happens if something annoys you initially, like it maybe hasn't put you off into a rage, but it's just something that you're not comfortable with or you don't agree with. I think you should nip it in the bud then.
But we don't.
Because
We're
what happens
people
then,
pleasers.
you add on to it and add on to it, and what started out as something quite small becomes this massive, massive issue.
Yeah.
And you're saying things that you wish you hadn't have said.
Yeah.
So you're safer, just say it at the time.
But you won't. We'll say
But
that,
try.
but you won't. How many times have been really upset? I know everybody out there is going to say this. You've been really upset, and women bottle it. You really do, because you're thinking, oh God, I'm not going to answer that person.
And you can actually feel...
your jaw tightens,
yeah.
and the stress is starting, you know.
And I have a vein on the side of my head that protrudes, especially if I'm angry.
I
Paul goes,
do.
that vein's going to burst.
I laugh sometimes on Facebook. People, like, maybe that is that's a healthy thing too. Have you ever had a rant on Facebook?
No.
Yeah, well, I've seen it. I've done it once. I'm not even going there. But where you just put up what's really, really annoyed you, and you get feedback from other people.
Yes, who have
yeah, do you know,
experienced
and
the
you just, some people don't say exactly what it was, but have you ever been in a situation where somebody blah, 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 or whatever? And that's good too.
Yeah, because
do
you
know?
get a sort of an outside
and it gets it,
opinion.
if you release it in any which way. So that would help.
There, you could write it down. Keep a wee book. if
Yeah,
you're
but it's
feeling-
not the same, because you want it in the public domain.
Yeah. And even when you're typing it, you're
Your
aggressive
anger's
with the
on
way
the,
you're...
yeah, do you know what I mean? You've got it. Like I remember one day being upset and coming home and putting this up on Facebook. You know, have you ever been insulted to your face and smiled and let the insult just run over the top of you? And that's how I put it.
Even
but
though
then all
inside-
these people that had met me that day,
Was it me?
was it me? Was it me? You know, so it was really quite funny. And in that, it ended up just hilarious, you know,
Yes,
really,
yeah.
really funny. And the person that did do it did Facebook me also.
Right, okay.
You know, so
yes.
I got a bit of satisfaction
Yeah.
because deep down they knew it was them.
Yeah.
Deep down, you know, so it was good.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It's important to let off steam.
Yeah, let it go.
So that's what we think. Well, I think, is that us for this week, Pauline? We've put the world to rights slightly. I say, you know, just give yourself a break. If you have started off January with a few goals in mind and you haven't achieved them, or you've sort of give up halfway through, maybe start again in February. Let the rest. There's no point in starting now. So there's me again. No point in starting
start
now.
the day, for God's sake. Go for a walk tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start planning your Valentine's outfit. Where are you going? What are you doing?
See, that's how organised you are. It would be the 13th of February that I'd be thinking about
I always
that.
try to have something to look forward to. You know,
Yeah, it
something.
gives you a focus.
Yeah, just something. So the next pleasant, really nice time when people are all smiling and buzzing. Valentine's Day, the red roses come out. I never get any.
No,
everyone else gets them. You know, but sure.
So that's us to say for this week. Joanne, who's not
Bye, Joanne.
Joanne will be back
We'll
next
miss
week.
you.
And if you want to get in touch, you can do so via the vario.ie. I always forget. Or the Destination Newry's Facebook page. And if you say you meet us down the street, well, it'll be Pauline more than me. Don't be afraid to give your opinion or anything you'd like us to discuss. So we'll see you again next week. Bye.
Bye.